What if your Flutter app could think? In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to connect to Google Gemini AI, generate content in real time on your Flutter application. Yes, and I expect no prior knowledge who are watching this particular tutorial, and this is the start of the AI series integrating into Flutter application. So I hope you found this interesting. If yes, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, hit on the subscribe button and click the notification bell icon as well, so as to receive the future updates regarding the tutorials. And trust me, this is the simplest way to understand Gemini before we move to the production level AI apps. So I suggest you to watch this tutorial till the end and try to understand the things what we are trying to do in this particular tutorial. So the first thing is, just sign up with your Gmail account and you'll be having a free tier where you can create your own API key. So this is how it would look like once you sign into a Google AI Studio. And in this particular video, I have clearly shown how to get started with Google AI Studio. If you are having any queries, I'll be providing this video link in the description section below, may go through. You can just get started by creating the API here. So get API here, you will be provided with the default Gemini API key. You can use it or create your own. So just click on create API key if you wanted to create your own API key, and try specifying the name, and also you could add a cloud project for the same. And again, for those who are complete beginners and not aware of the cloud project, just let me know in the comment section below. I will try to create a separate tutorial on how to create this particular project. By then you can just make use of the default key which you are having available in the Google AI Studio. So just copy this particular key and try adding in your code, and also make sure this is a free tier key which I am trying to specify here. So here you can see the usage and billing, and here you can see I have already made 5 API calls here. And also I suggest you to monitor this particular usage. The first thing is we need to add this particular Flutter Gemini dependency, and the command I will be providing in the code, so using which you can add this particular latest Flutter dependency here. And now let's make use of this dependency and get started with the coding. So quickly I'll be making use of this particular template which I have created in this part of the video, and I suggest you to go through it if you are interested in creating your own. So let me remove this particular center widget completely, and I need a separate stateful widget now. Okay, let me have a stateful widget first, and this one I'll be naming like AI integration. So now quickly I'll be adding the required variables here. So I have just created the instance, and the next thing is I'm going to add a string. So I have just added a string just to capture the generated response, and also a boolean variable to handle the loading status, text editing controller to capture the user input. And now that we have got the required variables, let me start with the design aspect now. So again, we don't have any fancy design over here, just I am trying to have a user input and a button so that I can capture the user input and try generating. And now try to specify the children, and here I'm going to add a text field, and here let us try to implement the Gemini prompt here. So let me try adding Gemini prompt, and here we have got the options like parts, and this is a crucial thing. Again, you must be well aware like what is parts here. So let me try to specify the first part, and here this is of a type text. Here I am trying to specify, and we are getting this information from the text editing controller. So whenever the user enters some text, right, from there we are picking up this particular text. Again, whenever you try considering a prompt, right, it is not a single text based prompt. So you might be having some media files here, and you can just add them through the bytes here by specifying the MIME type and also the file. from JSON. So like this, you have various informations that you want to feed through the prompt, so you can specify them through these particular parts here. But for now we only have a single information, that is also we are getting from the input box, and so I have just specified only one part over here. But when you are implementing in real time, right, then you can add multiple parts over here. This is a very useful thing when dealing with the AI. And here, once we have specified the prompt, right, then we try listening to the response. So then we'll be getting the value like response here, and let us utilize it now. So let me make use of a set state. I'm again just trying to make it very simple. Just we are concentrated only on the AI things and not any state management things. And here I have provided a lot of tutorials regarding the state management. If you want, just you can have a look over here. Now let us have the string here which we have declared earlier and try storing the information we are getting from the AI. And also don't forget to close the progress bar here. That's it. So we have specified two important things here. First thing is we are capturing the response, and the second thing is we are closing the progress indicator. And also you can handle an error case here. So you can add a catch error here and try catching the error instead of the crash happening on your application. And even in this particular case, right, we need to close the circular indicator first. Finally try to print the error what you got. So that's it. It is very easy to understand what we have clearly implemented over here. And finally let me try to add one more view where we try to display the information. If our string is not null expanded, we are making use of this particular expanded view here. And in this expanded view, let me have a single child scroll view and try adding this particular string. And also I have forgot to add a comma over here. That's it. So now everything is aligned properly here. And again, one more important thing here. So here in the void main, let me try to initialize the Gemini here. And the thing is API key we require. So I have already added my API key in the constant. Secure the API key, and this is not the way to store the API key. I am again saying you, this is just a tutorial purpose. I am trying to store in the constants. In the next video, I'll be showing you this particular Gemini implementation. I will be moving to the backend, and using Node.js, I'm trying to implement in the backend, and I will be clearly explaining you. Even if you are not even aware of backend, right, seeing that particular tutorial, you will get started with doing backend things as well, and you will be the full stack developer for your Flutter application. I promise you. Stay subscribed to our channel for that particular tutorial which is coming next after this tutorial. So now we have specified the API key as well, and I think everything is ready for us to test. Let me try to select the simulator here. So now that our application is now loaded, let me try to ask about Flutter generate some content, and this will be triggered to the backend. That's a great start. Flutter is a very popular topic to give you the best information what specifically you would like to know. Yes. So now we are getting this particular information generated from the Google Gemini. So in the same way, you can ask any question over here. It will be prompting to the backend AI and try displaying on your screen. So this is how you can implement the AI in your Flutter application, and this is the basic start I am trying to provide to you. So you can just get started with the Gemini, and in the coming tutorials we'll try to see further interesting topics around the AI. And also I suggest you to go through this particular playlist here, and I'll be providing the link in the description section below where we have covered a lot of AI related content. So this is it for this particular tutorial. I'll be providing the code link in the description section below, and if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.